An honest review of Raising Cane's. Chicken tender by itself, slightly above average. I remember this cane sauce being incredible. I don't know what is in the sauce, but it is so good. Some fries. Fries are also whatever on its own. Texas toast. I don't know how these people do it. This is buttery, soft, amazing. All of this stuff without the sauce is whatever. All together with the sauce included, I would give this a 7.3 out of 10. It's not mind-blowing, but it definitely hits the spot. A lot of you told me I got the wrong breakfast burrito at Dialogue Cafe. Round two, let's see. Again, this is like all eggs. Look at how much potato and egg is in this and how little brisket is in this. Maybe this salsa verde can save it. Oh my God, this sauce is exceptional. This tastes like green chili and salsa verde had a baby. Now I'm having a very good time. The burrito on its own is like a 6.3 out of 10. With the sauce, I would give it an 8.3 out of 10. This is what makes it. A lot of you thought Stark's Hot Chicken belonged on my top 5 Nashville hot chicken list. Let's see. This is the first place that comes with waffle fries. These are really good. Got the sandwich hot. Let's see if it's spicy. It is pretty spicy, which I like. There's something really sweet in this that's really throwing me off. Oh, it's the sauce. I'm not a fan of this. This tastes like Thousand Island. It's a bummer because the rest of the sandwich is actually pretty good. Some tenders. Chicken itself is really nice and juicy. The breading is a tiny bit soggy. This isn't a bad tender by any means. Altogether, I'd give this a 6.8 out of 10. Decent, but not mind-blowing. Rating random stuff from Trader Joe's. Soup dumpling. Very, very mixed reviews. Ooh. A frock, a fryer, and a wok. Fill it up with some water until it looks something like this. You want some soup dumplings? Pretty much all evaporated. I used a bite and slurp method. Wait. Now you have your dumpling, chili oil, and soy sauce. The soup part is great. The filling is a little ginger heavy. It's good, but I wouldn't get this over the chicken gyoza. Let's say the soup dumplings at Din Tai Fung are a 10. I would give this like a 7. I think I've gotten more comments to try Filipino food than anything else. Vegetable lumpia first. Dip it in some vinegar. Super crispy, super fresh. This is what's called lumpia Shanghai. Some sweet chili sauce. They're filled with ground pork. I could literally have 100 of those. Next up, we have lechon, which is super crispy pork. This is a liver sauce. I have been dying to try sisig. How do you say it?
Yeah, sisig.
Basically cut up pork with a bunch of other stuff in it. It's pretty peppery and it's a little citrusy. The pork literally melts in your mouth. Mahal kita. So far, this is my favorite thing. And lastly, some barbecue chicken on a stick. The sauce is nice and sweet, a little salty, perfect char on the outside. Filipino food, one of the best new cuisines I've tried this year. Giving this a 9.2 out of 10. Trying Dialogue Cafe's breakfast burrito. Let's see what the hype's about. This is a kielbasa breakfast burrito. Kielbasa is a Polish sausage. The kielbasa is fantastic. Everything about this is good, except it is very egg heavy. I don't know if you could see, but there is this entire part of the burrito that's all egg. And then there's this little part with the rest of the good stuff in it. Everybody told me to have this with their spicy ketchup. I think this is Tapatio and ketchup. A little iced vanilla latte. Oh, that is really good. With oat milk, key. If there was twice as much kielbasa in this, I would have given this a much higher score. I'd give this a 7.4 out of 10. I would absolutely go back to this place though, because the vibe was immaculate. This is supposed to be the best chicken mole in LA. Mole. I was told by a very trustworthy source to try Guelaguetza traditional Oaxacan mole, not Oaxaca. To the people who are thinking, isn't mole that thing with chocolate in it? Try this out. Rice, mole, and the chicken breast. Some of the best Mexican rice I've ever had. Super fluffy, buttery. There's a massive party in my pants. I mean mouth. They also gave me this giant thing. It's a giant tortilla. Salsa roja. I actually like this with the rice better than the tortilla. I've had quite a few moles in my day. This is definitely the best that I've had. Overall, I'd give this place an 8.4 out of 10. If you're looking for a really good mole in LA, Gullah Guts in Koreatown, check them out. Finally trying Mr. Beast Burger. It actually looks like a pretty decent smash burger. Right off the bat, the pickles have way too much flavor. With that said, the texture of the patties are actually really good for a smash burger. The bun is okay. Some french fries. Pretty standard fries. This isn't a bad burger by any means. It's just not amazing. I'd give it like a 7.1 out of 10. It's okay. I will say this, their packaging is fire. A lot of you told me the Wake and Late breakfast burrito is one of the best in LA. Let's see what the hype's about. At first glance, this looks amazing. I got mine with bacon. What the f? Avocado crema? Look at that. This is the best avocado crema I've ever had. Potato in this is like tater tots. They're super crispy. The eggs, nice and soft. Beautiful ratio of ingredients. Not egg heavy, not potato heavy. This is gonna be a very high rating. Oh, yes, Father. I can't believe I'm actually saying this. This is better than Corner Cottage, and I think this is the best breakfast burrito I've had in LA. As far as LA breakfast burritos go, I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10. I completely understand why potentially thousands of you have recommended this. Is Park's Korean barbecue the best Korean barbecue in LA? Let's take a look, starting off with some banchan. I have no clue what this was, but this was amazing. They start the grill off with an onion, rub it real nice, put those beautifully marbled meats on the grill. I think we started with some brisket and some short rib, both very good. They let it chill on an onion once it's done cooking, which I loved. Then they cut up this nice, big, huge ribeye. They didn't really do much to the meat, yet it still had a lot of flavor and kind of melted in your mouth. I really liked it, in case you couldn't tell by my face. Then you gotta get yourself a steamed egg when you go to Korean barbecue. It's always a must in my opinion. The bibimbap was actually okay. I wouldn't get it again. But the two best meats, the bulgogi and the Park's galbi. And they are two fantastic meats. So is this place overrated? No, it is not. I'd give it a 9.1 out of 10. However, I would say it is pretty pricey relative to other Korean barbecue. I'm at Maggie's Deli in the Grove Farmers Market. Apparently this is one of the better pastrami sandwiches in LA. Thick cut pastrami, coleslaw, Swiss, and Thousand Island, not Russian dressing. The pastrami itself is very, very good. This is like a $16 sandwich. It's not that big. The sauce is okay. The bread at Langer's or Daughter's Deli, it's double baked rye bread. Over here, it's a little stale. Altogether, a very good sandwich though. I would give this an 8.0 out of 10. If you're at the Grove Farmers Market, check it out. Come to Paquito Mas for one thing and one thing only. Shrimp burrito, San Lucas style. Shrimp, spicy salsa roja. Usually I don't think rice belongs in a burrito, but I got it on this one. Let's see if it's good. First, just listen. Cheers. There's spiciest salsa, bunch of chilies in there. Little bit of lime. The guac in there, nice and creamy. The shrimp is grilled very well. Again, I don't love the rice in this. As far as shrimp burritos go, I would give this an 8.1 out of 10. If you find yourself at Paquito Mas, this is the thing to get. The Jones on Third fried chicken sandwich. My boy Rick Locke says this is one of the best fried chicken sandwiches in LA. If you know, you know. Jones on Third has the best pickles in LA. The chicken is super juicy and very crispy. It's a little plain, but overall a pretty delicious sandwich. Giving the sandwich a 7.9 out of 10. The short rib grilled cheese here still reigns supreme. I've had an insane craving for birria lately, so I came to one of my favorite spots in LA, Birreria San Marcos. Starting off with one of the best things here, the vampiro with the crispy cheese on top. Dip it in some consomme. Once it's dripping, then you know it's ready to eat. What? You chase every bite with our pickled onion. This is beef birria. Their meat is outstanding. Cilantro and onion. Queso taco dorado. Oh yeah, daddy. Keto birria taco. The shell is made of crispy cheese. Look at that. I don't even do keto, and this is fire. Definitely in the running for top 5 birria spots in LA. A 9.4 out of 10. Kyochon is better than Bonchon? Let's see. Starting off with a regular honey wing. I actually used to come to Kyochon in middle school with my friend Paul. Shout out Paul Yoon. It was great back in the day. Honestly, might be better now. I remember these red wings being so spicy as a kid. Nice and spicy, a little lacquer at the same time. The potato wedges at Kyochon are fire. And lastly, the very highly recommended crispy rice chicken strip. Yo. Apparently I'm supposed to dip it in this garlic sauce. Tastes like a really garlicky honey mustard. I could probably drink that as a morning smoothie. Bonchon doesn't have as many flavors, but the flavors that they do have, they do very well. Kyochon has a little more variety. Altogether, I'd give this an 8.3 out of 10. It's delicious. Try Hawaiian food, starting off with the Spam musubi. Yum. The Spam, I think, is a little pan fried. There's also some sort of barbecue sauce in this, which is great. I also got this combo plate of chicken katsu and barbecue short ribs. Oh my God. My move with the mac salad, sriracha, pour it over the top, mix it around, and it becomes like a spicy mayo mac salad. That's so fire. And lastly, some barbecue short ribs. Get this. I would give this Hawaiian place an 8.2 out of 10. My other two go-to Hawaiian spots are L&L and Yummy Hawaiian Barbecue in Moore Park. I love Hawaiian food. Trying Uncle Andre's Barbecue. This place is the definition of hole in the wall. They've also been open for 31 years, which for LA is insane. Try some baby back ribs first. Wow, that took no effort to bite off. These are some of the best baby back ribs I've ever had. Chase it with some mac and cheese. I was told to pour the baked beans on the mac and cheese and eat it together. This combo plate with 2 sides, 22 bucks. And it comes with a piece of fried chicken. Super crispy, super juicy. Try this hot link. Okay. And finally, some brisket. This is really tough, and all I taste is barbecue sauce. I don't really get any of the meat in there. As far as barbecue in LA goes, I'm giving this a 9.1 out of 10. Studio City, check them out.